Today we are starting the discussion of Excel with some of the basic formulas which are used in Excel. First is sum. So if we have these sales values, we can calculate the sum of all these values using the sum formula equals sum and then select all the values. This is giving us sum. Next is average. So in order to calculate the average, we'll use average and then we'll open the bracket and then we'll write all the required values. We'll select them and then this is giving us the average. Now if you want the maximum value of sales among all these values, we can write max, select everything, and then this is the maximum value that is available here. If you want the minimum value, we'll use the minimum formula, which is min equals min, then select all the values and then this is the minimum. If you want the count of all the total record that is available to us, we'll use equals count A. So we have total 10 as the count of entries. Let's discuss the difference between the three functions count, count A and rows. If we apply the count function for the data available here, we can see that count will give us the total number of numerical entries in the data. So only those entries which are numerical in nature will be considered for counting. If we apply the count A function gives us total number of entries which are filled in this data. So all the entries which you can see here, including the one which is marked as dash, will be considered for counting. However, the blanks are not considered for count A. If you want to count the total number of rows in our selection, we will use the equal rows and it will give us total number of rows. So you can see that for the same selection of data, we can get three different values based on the formula that we are using. Let's see how to apply the filter function in Excel. Let's take an example. We have an inventory where we have the list of items and we have the quantity available. We have to see if then item is in stock or if it is out of stock. So instead of manually looking at the values and filling them with, let's say, rubber being in stock, pencil being out of stock, there's a quicker way to do this. Simply use the filter function, filter, and then select the range. In the range, we can lock the range using function plus F4 key, and then we can select the quantity range. Basically, this is the range on which we want to apply the filter condition. If we want to have this value to be greater than 0, press enter. So you can see all the in stock items are available. Similarly, out of stock can also be applied. Use the same formula, but in the condition you can apply equals 0. So you can see we are applying first entry as the list which we want to see as an output, and the second is the condition that we want to apply and the range on which we want to apply this condition. You can see we have the out of stock available here. That's a much faster way. If you like this video, thanks for watching. Follow for more.